Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Giggle off of his second channel, Gaunt, and today we are checking out, these are WatchMojo's top 30 anime moments. Now, I do believe WatchMojo are the most well-versed when it comes to anime stuff. There's always a lot of like debunking videos, etc, etc. So it'd be interesting to see what their top 30 anime moments are. Like moments as well specifically is quite an interesting one, isn't it? Like what moments have they chose? So it's not just like top 30 anime of all time, it's like top 30 moments in anime. And with Gigok checking it out as well, this is going to be hilarious.
Something from the OG list makers, because WatchMojo have started doing anime lists, or they started doing it for a while, and I want to see what WatchMojo have been cooking. If there is a show that I haven't seen, I'm probably going to skip that one, and I'll pause at the beginning of every segment, just in case you guys are afraid of spoilers. I can already see there is going to be a spoiler from a show I haven't seen before here yet, so I'm just going to skip that one. We are watching WatchMojo's top 30 best anime moments of the century so far. That means that this is from any anime from 2000 onwards.
Oh.
That is a lot of moments to...
Damn, that's 25 years worth of anime. Well, 24 and a bit. I know, yeah, it's only just started 2025. I was like 24 and a bit years.
Picking a top 30 is going to be difficult, even for me. When I saw this century, I was like, okay, so we're talking about modern anime here, but that pretty much defines my entire anime watching time. There's going to be a lot to choose from.
Number 13.
Okay.
The Meeting.
Okay.
Your name.
Starting off with Your Name. Was this, I mean, I don't know if this was the moment of Your Name.
Yeah.
I think just the comet, just the entire
Jesus
last
Christ, yeah.
With Radwimps playing. Bro, this one scene made Radwimps' career last an extra like 10 years, I swear to God. It was, but obviously,
it is
Your
a great
Name
moment,
would be on my list. Your Name is one of my favorite anime movies of all
fantastic.
time. This, to me, is a scene that still fucking hits me. A lot of people will say it's overrated. I don't think people understand, or people may have forgotten how big of a deal Your Name was when it first came out in cinemas. I would argue that the reason that you, not living in Japan, can see movies in cinemas...
Definitely this did have a big, like, effect on that, like, didn't it? Yeah.
It is because of the success of Your Name. And then Demon Slayer took what Your Name did and completely fucking smashed that. But this scene, the fireworks,
definitely paved the way,
the comet scene, even the ending scene for me, just with Radwimps, fucking incredible. I need to rewatch this.
I need to watch this again. Oh, mate, yeah.
Oh.
Number 29.
Kuroko's basketball, top 30 though? Okay, this was pretty hype. This was
I've
not
never seen
even
this, so
the
I
best
don't have a
moment
clue.
of Kuroko's basketball, man. True Zone was not as hype as the first time the Zone came in. This isn't even the top best moment from the anime it's in. Aomine going Zone, and that entire match, that was peak Kuroko. True Zone, it was like it was alright. This was alright, but it definitely was not as good as some of the previous matches, you know? Also, top 30 is wild, because I would say right now, Haikyuu is way more iconic and way more respected than Kuroko is.
Damn.
I don't know, do people still watch Kuroko, or do people still talk about Kuroko? Kuroko is still big in Southeast Asia? Ah, okay.
Number
Alright, what's
28.
next? Frieren the Slayer. For a top anime moment. Is this even the best moment of
I was gonna say, is there not like...
Is this the kill
is
yourself
there
moment?
not the best of the...
Modern anime than this.
Nah. This is like not even the energy of what Frieren is about. It's memeable, but so is Yubel's armpit.
What?
Because this is definitely not my favorite moment of Frieren. I don't think it's the best moment of Frieren.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I would think that anything that encapsulates the message that Himmel tries to convey is a fucking fantastic moment. Himmel giving the ring as well.
Yeah, come on.
Yes. Yes. The old dwarf as well. Oh, God.
Number 27. The
Hopefully you guys are caught up to Kaguya-sama.
No.
I'm gonna have
No.
a spoiler warning before I go to the next show. I've seen Kaguya-sama, so
It's something I
this
keep meaning to get back into. Literally, every time it comes up, I'm like, there's no reason I just didn't carry it on. I watched the first episode and quite liked it and just never... I don't know. I think it's back in the time where I was trying to watch every single bloody thing going, so that I'd know what everyone was talking about. And now I'm at a point now where I just pick, like, certain shows to go with.
Okay. They confess, guys.
Right.
Did you think that this was going to happen in a romance anime? Luckily, this isn't the worst spoiler out there.
Okay.
This is what made season 3 of Kaguya-sama. What I'm a bit curious about is where does the story go after this? The big difference between Kaguya-sama and a lot of other romance anime is that it definitely does have the writing potential to keep me invested even after the confession, because what sets Kaguya-sama apart from a lot of romance anime is once it did its gimmick of the whole lovers war factor, it really knuckles down on some character writing that I didn't expect, and that is one of the big reasons why this confession works so much, because the build up for this was fantastic. And even though it's already happened and we didn't technically get to see them kiss, there is still a lot of room for the story of these characters, because I'm still very invested in what happens after this confession happens. I do need to watch the movie.
Number 26, Reunited.
The Apothecary Diaries.
Apothecary Diaries.
Damn, this is really high up for a top 30. We've gotten Freeren, Kaguya-sama, and Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah, I can see the likes of Demon Slayer, Sword Art Online. I mean, Attack on Titan, quite rightfully, being up with the top moments. You know, I don't know what they're going to choose. But yeah, I think it's that kind
This
of
was
list.
great though. This was a great one. I don't know if I would put this moment in the top 30 of all time. To me, Apothecary Diaries isn't so much about
My Hero
one single
Academia.
moment. Maybe, like, I feel like this list.
Maybe the My Hero Academia, where I would put like All Might vs. Awful One. That was incredible. First 3 seasons do have a lot of good moments, though.
Just took a show that they very much enjoyed, right? Apothecary Diaries is fucking fantastic. It's got fantastic
I do
writing,
check it out, yeah.
fantastic characters, and it's just consistently good. In terms of having some, like, amazing standout, holy shit, this is the moment. Like Freeren, it doesn't really have so much of that. So much of it is just consistently great. Aside from just being a top anime that's aired recently, I don't know if I would actually put a moment in it as an iconic top anime moment. Okay. Actually, the slap had impact.
Number 25, Shinra.
Yo.
Fire Force.
Yeah, okay.
If there-
I mean, there's better moments, like, but cool.
Fire Force is here.
Why not?
Top 20. You have a century. You have 24 years. It's this. You have 24 years
Yeah, but what? Fire Force is boss.
worth of anime to pick from, and you pick Fire Force? I don't even know this scene. What is this scene?
There ever
Let me
was
see
a
this scene. I don't
great-
even care about spoilers. Is this the one where he saves the girl, and immediately after the scene, the fucking girl is like half naked? She
Always
her
is.
clothes
It's so
on.
annoying, but like other than
That's
that,
it.
yeah. it's-
This is the scene they picked. Now I remember the scene, because this scene was hype. Because now I remember the scene, and then that hype
And it just
got
immediately
immediately
moved,
fucking
yeah.
killed, because it just cuts to like fan service of Tamaki. And I love my fan service, but this was not the right place
No,
for
it's
the
really
fan
not the right
service.
time for it. yeah.
Number 24, Strike Freedom.
What is this? What is this?
This is a meme, right? Not even Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. We're putting Seed Destiny on here. We're putting arguably the
Oh.
most clowned on Gundam in the
Yeah,
in the history.
because like I've not watched it myself, but I do know that Seed is like really highly regarded, and then Destiny's the sequel that people just really weren't fans
Didus,
of.
who will defend Gundam Seed, till his last breath. Even he doesn't defend Gundam Seed Destiny,
Destiny,
man.
man.
Gundam Seed was obviously very popular. Would you put it as the top 30 best anime moments of all time? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Number 23, All
Death
According
Note.
to Plan. Death
Okay.
Note. Like
Okay.
There's
The chip didn't win.
oh.
Yes, Death Note is iconic. Yes, it is a fantastic moment. Is this more iconic than L's death? I would say fantastic moment from Death Note. The chip moment is
There is
most
better-
iconic. Maybe in our spheres
I'd
because
say like L's death is fantastic. The potato chip scene is iconic. What other moments in Death Note are better than this? Like, I don't know. In being the twist where they get arrested, L's like there with the phone. Whoa, what a moment. Yeah.
just got memed to hell. My favorite, the big moment in Death Note is L's death. That, I still remember the first time
It's all crazy.
I saw that scene. I was fucking shocked, man. I actually could not believe it. I was a bit confused as to where the story was going, and at that time, I was still a lot younger. It was such a core memory of being an anime fan and being like, they did it.
I think even a better moment than this is where Light's watching the news broadcast and he kills the guy on TV and then it just switches and it's like, I know you're in Japan. That is such a freaking cool moment.
They actually did not fucking do this. Other iconic scenes as well that I think might be even more iconic. I am Kira.
Trained into anime culture.
The feet washing scene was iconic for real.
That was weird, that was a weird
Number
scene.
22, Asta takes Yami's sword.
Black Clover!
By itself, this two on
Yes! Alright!
battle against
I am a big fucking Black Clover fan, okay?
Black Clover, let's
This was a good moment. I am
go!
a big Black Clover fan. I don't think Black Clover deserves to be on the top 30 list. It is
What?
great. It is
Really?
a lot of fun in terms of like
Black Clover's
iconic or
incredible.
More iconic anime moments. in the
I
shonen
absolutely loved binging Black Clover and catching up to the end of it. I still need to watch the movie. I still need to get a Netflix account. And then I still need to read the manga. But I'm hoping the anime is going to come back. Black Clover was so good.
genre. In terms of the best moment in Black Clover, I don't even think this is my favorite moment in Black Clover either.
number
Escanor.
21,
Whoa, what a moment!
Here we go.
Do you know
This is
what?
the most-
Yes, I will. I'm down with this. I am down with this moment.
Iconic moment from Seven Deadly Sins.
Yes.
All right, I can't clown on this. I haven't seen this. Is this season 1 or season 2? Out of everything, Escanor is the only character, even from people that don't like Seven Deadly Sins, the only aspect of Seven Deadly Sins that everyone always defends.
Number
All right,
20.
That scene was
this one I
incredible.
will allow.
Yo,
Number 20,
yes.
so I'm
This
surprised.
blew up the
actually,
internet,
this
man.
low for some of the best and most iconic scenes of the past century. I would say this is still my favorite scene from Demon Slayer. It is one of the few and only action scenes that got me emotional,
Mate, it's so sick.
not just because of the hype. It wasn't just the song that carried, but the song was such a fantastic part of it as well, because you don't really expect a song like that to go with a hype action scene, right? A lot of times with an action scene, it's some fucking high intensity hype song. This was just a perfect audio visual marriage. It was a beautiful song and a beautiful moment that just encapsulated so many different emotions into one scene. And I have clowned on Demon Slayer a lot, but this one scene, I have to say,
Yeah.
is a fucking
It's incredible.
It goes beyond what I would expect from purely just an action scene or the climax to a fight. It's fucking amazing. All right, next one I'm going to skip because it is Gintama. So we're going to skip
Okay.
to the one
Fair.
after that.
Oh.
They did not just put this on here. At number 19, we got Gintama. I'm just gonna let the next one play out.
Number 18, Starburst Stream.
Sword Art Online Alicization. Hey. Sword Art Online Alicization is absolutely fucking boss. There's quite a few moments on that.
This number 18 We got Starburst Stream. Oh wait, it's not from the original Sword Art Online.
No, it's not.
No. No.
So good.
I'm a Sword Art Online defender. I don't think it should be on here, man. I preferred this season when he was in a coma, man. If you're gonna put iconic for Sword Art Online, at least go with the first
boss.
stream,
Yeah, fair.
No shame in admitting. Maybe a bit of shame. No shame in admitting, though. When I first saw Starburst stream, I fucking came, dude. As a fucking teenager, Kirito brings out the second sword. I'm like, no way! He's gaming!
Like, yo, he's got
a
it!
fucking gamer, no fucking way! Looking back on that, maybe it was a little bit of a power fantasy moment, you know. Maybe I just got caught up in the emotions, thinking that it was the coolest shit ever because Kirito had two swords in that moment.
Yeah, no one
But
else
you gotta
does that.
admit, the
Oh my
first time
God.
you watched it,
Yeah, it was sick.
pretty damn hype.
It was pretty sick.
Number 17, God Madoka.
Also, I disagree with this on the list. This is not the best moment of Madoka.
Oh,
Are
never
you
watched it
serious?
myself either, like,
You
alright.
are picking an iconic moment from Madoka, and you don't pick the fucking scene that broke the internet way back when? You don't pick episode 3, the one where Homura's past is revealed? Come on, man. Come on.
Is that the twist episode?
Bro, I'm gonna read...
Where, like, cause doesn't
Okay.
it start off like all girly magical blah, blah, and then episode 3, doesn't it just all of a sudden take a dark twist?
I thought the original Madoka series, that was easy enough to follow. A few people were confused by this ending where she turns into God, but I was like, okay. I watched the Ava ending. This is not as confusing as the Ava ending. Bro, Madoka movie? I don't remember shit that happened in that movie, man.
Oh.
I don't remember shit.
Number 16, Netero's Guan Yin.
Oh,
Nah,
yes.
this should be higher, bro.
Yeah.
This should be
This is
higher.
so
Well,
freaking
okay,
sick.
But credit where credit's due. This does deserve to be on the list, man. Fuck, how'd you pick one moment from Hunter x
Yeah.
Hunter? Do you pick this? Do you pick Gon just raging? Do you pick anything from
The Ant arc.
the Yorkshire arc? Do you pick the ending of the Chimera Ant arc as well? Like, how
So
how would you
difficult, isn't it?
pick one scene? I reference Netero more than I reference Gon, more than I reference Gon raging. I don't know, just something so insanely hype. Maybe it's the monk in me, but just something so insanely hype and beautiful about Netero's backstory. Number one, giving a backstory for this Giga Chad of a person just to explain his power just makes it, just ingrains it into my memory.
Number 15, Serious Punch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I really,
What a moment,
I'm really
yeah.
hoping so much. I am hoping so much that Mob Psycho is going to be on here. This
Oh,
moment
please.
is iconic. Yes, One Punch Man came along at a time when anime was hitting a new height of popularity, but I think that Mob Psycho is going to age much more strongly than
Yeah,
One Punch Man.
I think so as
To
well.
me, Mob Psycho is one of the best modern anime that has come out. Spoilers for next one.
Whoa.
Fate.
Whoa. Oh.
14,
Yes!
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Oh, do you know what's a core memory for this scene for me? The beautiful fucking walk up to this, the charging up, and then just Saber. My memory is just like, I swear, it almost like she's like fucking majestically dances across the water as she takes the steps to unleash it, man. Oh my god, what an amazing moment! And yes,
Fate Zero
I
is
would say
incredible. I
that
fucking love it.
think that this is the moment that truly made me a Fate fan.
Joe, it
This-
makes me
this is
sad that there's like a couple of people I know that watched Fate's Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works and then didn't watch Fate Zero afterwards because they just thought Unlimited Blade Works was okay. And I was like, no! Fate Zero is even better for watching Unlimited Blade Works. It's like, ah!
This is the moment.
Number 13,
Out of course.
Yo.
There it is. JJK.
All right. I mean, of all the moments, from... yeah.
Of course,
Yeah, yeah.
here it is. This is the moment that JJK's popularity
Just
went into the
yeah, it went crazy,
stratosphere.
didn't it? Yeah.
And you know what? It's because of one guy and one eye, and that's it. I mean, I would say my favorite moment from JJK isn't from season 1. Pick any fucking fight from season 2, man. Pick
Yeah,
any
they are
fucking fight, and it is just absolutely orgasmic. Season 2 was such a cool celebration of fight choreography.
Yeah.
But in terms of most iconic scene
Yeah,
in the
this
anime,
was so
yeah, it's
cool.
Gojo's eyes, isn't it? It's Gojo's eyes.
Number 12, United States.
Yeah.
Smack.
Holy shit.
I was thinking that had to be My Hero Academia moment.
Okay, I'll allow it. This was peak My Hero Academia, man. Back in the day, man. I will say this is definitely a top 3 scene from me in My Hero Academia. My favorite scene, I think I'm in the minority of this, is still the first plus Ultra in season 1. There are so many amazing scenes in the first
when he
few
punches
seasons
the
of My
thing.
Hero
Yeah,
Academia.
okay,
But I don't
yeah,
know,
that's
that
a-
one just
that is
stands
a
out.
moment.
Part of the reason I watch Shonen distilled down to the most simple concept you can think of. You have a guy who is specifically built to dampen your power. So what do? You just simply go beyond. You simply do your power, but just more. You simply lock in and unlock potential to go beyond. And I'm like, it doesn't get more simple than that. Just punch harder, punch faster, punch better. And that's all you need. And then there has never been a moment in My Hero Academia that I'm just like, all right, to me, it's not as iconic as that first time.
Number 11, The Death.
This is not really a spoiler, guys. We know, guys.
This
we
is a
know
sick
this
moment,
happens,
like,
okay?
to be
This
fair.
is
This was so freaking cool. Like, what a way to end it off, like...
the end of Code Geass, all right, guys. We know this happens. No one is surprised about the most iconic ending in all of anime,
So
guys.
sick.
All right, this deserves to be up here. I would say that this deserves to be way higher than this. Oh,
And then,
what a fucking amazing
Yeah,
ending, man.
what a freaking...
Number
Yeah.
10, Ichigo saves
Oh,
Wow,
yes.
okay, yeah.
All of the yes. Give me, inject this moment right into my veins, man. Oh my god.
Where he
This
stands on
entire-
top of
this
the
entire
thing and then just starts spinning his Zanpakuto toe around. And it's like, oh, it's like, oh.
episode stretch. Holy shit. I want to just relive this moment so many times. I don't know if anything has quite reached the moment of being a teenager, and there are so many layers to this. Number one, seeing Ichigo come back, take Rukia, solo 3 fucking vice captains with his bare hands. That whole stretch of episodes, this is like peak shonen.
It really is.
Just as Rukia is about to be executed on false charges,
Okay, can I bring up an old war that no one really cares about anymore?
Yes.
And we should have all matured past, and
Please.
doesn't really matter because we're not like 15 anymore. Rukia should have ended up with Ichigo. I don't fucking care. I don't care who got more screen time afterwards. I don't care that maybe it made more fucking sense. Ichigo and Rukia's chemistry was so fucking
was
good
great.
in early Bleach, man. They had such good chemistry together, man. It was so much better than Ichigo and Orihime,
Orihime,
man.
yeah.
It was so much better. It should have been Rukia, man. But guys, we are mature adults here. We are mature adults here.
number 9, I have no
Yes, yes,
Finland.
yes.
Season 2
yes.
of Finland
All right,
Saga
now
is
we're
so
getting to the big boy
sick.
moments. This is obviously
Just let
very,
us have
very
a
recent,
beer, man.
but I see this aging wonderfully. It is already
Finland Saga is so good.
arguably the most iconic scene from last year, the most iconic quotes from anime from last year, except for maybe kill yourself. And I think that this definitely deserves to be up here.
All
Kill yourself
innocence
versus I
and
have no
desire to start
enemies.
anew was gone.
The two sides of the anime fandom.
Number 8, The Straw.
Oh, how do you
Ooh.
pick one from One
One
Piece,
Piece,
man?
that's
Can I pick a moment
incredible.
from One Piece?
See, obviously I've never watched the anime, but like manga wise, surely it's the same. Like that is one hell of a moment. But I would say one of the best moments from One Piece is Zoro. Nothing happened. I think that's just like peak.
Oh, it's so hard. Okay. I wanna think about
Marineford.
it. I want to live. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
what a
it,
moment
that's
as well,
it.
yeah.
That is it. That's my moment. We've gone from I have no enemies, kill yourself, I want to live. Oh, next one is My Hero Academia.
Ooh.
Fullmetal Alchemist. I am going to skip that one for obvious reasons. Madara destroys
Yo!
the
Yes.
Is this the most iconic scene
Yes.
from Naruto? Is this the
Yes.
best moment from Naruto?
It is. It really is. This scene is like, if anyone asks me best moment, this is it. This scene's
it's also hard to pick a
incredible.
best moment from Naruto as well. This one's definitely up there. I
It
have a
is.
soft spot for Rock Lee taking
Oh,
off his
okay,
training
yeah,
weights.
that's pretty
There's
sick.
something so simple about the imagery of taking off the training weights.
And then
That
just
scene to
boom.
me is the most iconic, and that scene to me is the one that I see the most and gets referenced the most, because it is probably like the more real life equivalent of Goku going Super Saiyan. It's just like, I gotta take off my training weights, man. Shit. Just that iconic imagery. In terms of best fights, this one is also up there. I would say
It's
my
so
personal
cool,
favorite
though.
is probably Kakashi.
Oh,
no
mate,
Naruto,
yeah, that is
because
definitely up there as well.
The storytelling in that fight.
Yeah, the fight
was
is not just a fight.
so
Yeah, there's a
fucking
story
good,
being
so
told throughout the whole
insane.
thing. Yeah.
It's a fight that did more than just get you hype. Kind of similar to like the Demon Slayer one, except this one, I think, was the pinnacle of storytelling through choreography, through fight choreography. In terms of this one is definitely one of the best anime fights when it comes to just one man versus an army, man. You want a one-man army fight? This is it. This is the fucking fight, man. This is just Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
You are right.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah.
this Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
5, Gold Experience Requiem.
Oh shit! We're actually
Okay, we got JoJo's, but I feel like there's better moments than this.
got the JoJo one on, and it's from part 5.
Yeah, that's
my
crazy.
favorite JoJo, anime wise. I don't know if this might be a little bit too high. As a JoJo fan, I think if you're gonna go part 5, isn't like the 7-page Muda more iconic than this one? And if you're gonna go JoJo in general, I'm surprised you didn't have something with Dio, right? I'm trying to think
Part
what my
three? Yeah.
favorite part, what my favorite moment in all of JoJo is. It is also very, very hard. There are like One Piece. There are so many iconic moments in JoJo.
There
and
really are.
so many good moments in JoJo that I would put for like the best moment in all of anime as well. JoJo and Dio walk is more iconic, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
But I
is.
think in general,
Haha,
part
you're
3
approaching me.
is more iconic
Yeah.
than any other part of JoJo. Been the one that's been memed the most, and obviously he has the most well-known JoJos and the most well-known villains as well. But I think JoJo being on this list, I'm not gonna complain that it's on this list.
Yeah, it's
I'm
cool to
surprised
see it,
that it's
but,
higher up than some of the previous moments.
Number 4, Shinji saves Rei. Evangelion 2.0. You can.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me the ending of Ava, man. As an Ava fan, I don't think even any Ava fan references this scene, man. You either there are so many iconic scenes. I don't think I've had a single conversation with any fellow Ava fans about this scene. The hand is more. I don't even think this is like iconic. I don't even think this is iconic in at all. Not
No.
even in like the top 5 iconic Ava scenes. Nobody barely remembers the ending of 2.0. This is such a weird pick. Oh shit! Attack on Titan.
Here we go.
Okay.
Mate, this was absolutely
It's
sick.
the moment where
This was such a good
Not
moment,
number one
though.
for me.
No,
Attack
it's
on
such a good
Titan
moment.
is
Such a good
incredible.
moment.
Pretty good. It's up there. Personal number 1 is the betrayal scene with Reiner, closely followed by Erwin's speech. I think
Erwin's speech as
what
well.
edged out the betrayal scene just a little bit for me, and what makes it why I will remember that scene, just the pure fucking balls to drop that reveal as like a side dialogue. I don't know how many of you guys were surprised by that twist, because I saw
Oh,
it
with
coming.
Reiner and that,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
surprised at the manner
Yeah, they
of the
approached it where they
twist.
just
It's
stopped
rare that I
telling him.
get
It's like,
genuinely
what?
surprised by something in media anymore, and that had my jaw on the floor. Oh, such a well done scene.
number 2, Kita and Sak.
Yo, no fucking way, Gurren Lagann.
Yes,
I'll
let's
allow
have
it. Not my
it.
favorite Gurren Lagann scene, but I'll allow it.
Yeah,
I'll
let's take it.
fucking Allow
Let's
it,
do
man.
that.
This is a great scene. That is a great scene. So many amazing fucking scenes in Gurren Lagann. Nothing more to
Mate,
say.
love Gurren
Hype
Lagann.
Central. I am ready. I have just become 10 times more manly from watching this scene.
Oh.
Oh, what a bop to go to. Oh, Oh, the testosterone. The testosterone is flowing in me now.
Well, it cost him his life.
What's number one? What iconic anime haven't we mentioned yet? Oh, it's
Don't. I'm gonna try. 20 years. The way this list has been going, what anime has not been mentioned yet? I don't know.
fucking Dragon Ball, isn't it? Because I thought.
Oh,
I
from
was thinking
Super?
Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
was not the century, but I
Oh
forgot.
yeah, it could be Dragon Ball Super. Yeah.
Ultra Instinct for a second.
Number 1, Ultra
There we
Instinct.
go.
There we go.
Super. Capturing the nostalgia of
I mean, it's like
Because I forgot, I was like, it can't be Dragon Ball Z. It can't be Dragon Ball.
not really disagree. Where are my South Americans at to defend this, man? I mean, it's hard to argue that Goku gets the number one top spot of the most iconic. This one says best, so I don't know about best, but in terms of a moment that a lot of people
Mate,
would probably put on their best.
The
of anime.
internet went insane. I remember staying up dead late to try and watch this, and I just could not get onto Crunchyroll to watch it because so many people were watching it at the same time. It just destroyed it. It's like, wow.
It would probably be Ultra Instinct. Having said that, it probably wouldn't be on my personal number one top anime moments of all time, but it is indeed one of the most, if not the most iconic anime moments with modern anime. If you think about it, how do we get tricked into getting hyped every single time? We're like, wait, he's powering up? Wait, he can't go a level higher.
And then
okay,
he does.
fool me
It's
once,
like, whoa.
shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. They bring out Ultra Instinct, and you're like, no fucking way! They did it again! He powered up again! No, he has a new form! That was WatchMojo's top 30 best anime moments of the century.
So
Obviously, it
far.
was very different from my list, considering we have the last 24 years of anime out there. Very sad that I didn't see anything from Mob Psycho. Of course, something like Made in Abyss as well. You got some new ones in there, but not enough isekai, am I right, guys? Not enough isekai.
Well, that was interesting. Yeah. Didn't see the Super one coming. I agree. Do you know what? The one I truly agree with is the Madara moment. Because that was built up from the very, very beginning of Naruto. Like, Madara was mentioned so many times. Just subtly in the background, you know, even when Naruto and Sasuke fight at the end of part 1. And there's the statues of Madara and the first Hokage. Hashirama. I can't remember his name. Like, seeds, and then as soon as he pops in, you just know, like, oh my god, this guy is the business. But that was cool, interesting, and yeah, things would.